Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Rocker Skating Podcast News of the Week. This time it's for October 27th to November 2nd, 2025. And Michelle, we're going to start with something we talked about last week a little bit, and I was trying to avoid the subject because I really didn't know what to do with it. But the subject is now
So is Ramon Hagenauer.
Yeah. And the subject is now in international news. That is to say, the stuffed ballistic missile that was thrown on the ice for one of the Chinese dance teams last week. It is now under investigation by the ISU. I bet we're not going to hear anything. I know. It was in multiple things.
I got a push notification.
You got a push notification for it? It was that? Wow.
Well, I have my Apple News set up so that I don't get anything about Taylor Swift ever or the Kardashians, but I have specific interests listed, and I have figure skating, and I subscribe to The Guardian. And so I got like those two, and it was like, oh, this is going to you, push notification. So
so the ISU is investigating it. I'm willing to bet we're not going to hear what the results of the investigation was, because it's what could it be?
I think China has to give Switzerland one of those missiles. Would be the result.
I don't want to talk about missiles on this podcast. So that was the weird news of the week. More standard news of the week is Tali LaFornara out of Skate America, which is sad. So sad, because they are an up and coming dance team, and Michelle, I know you've been very high on them in recent years.
I was so excited to see them this season. I was really hoping they'd be in good shape. They could have gone to the Olympic qualifier, but Noah LaFornara is injured, and they're sort of getting a late start, and I guess taking time to heal. And now that there's only one Olympic spot for Italy, I can see them maybe like taking a step back. But I was so excited to see them at Skate America. I'm very, very sad that they're not going to be there, but I hope they recover and have an amazing senior debut at some point with their beautiful skating.
One Olympic spot, 2 world spots, so that's still
there you go.
Still available. And then obviously there's Europeans too, and we know how important Europeans is to European skaters, as opposed to 4 continents is not as important to 4 continent skaters. So still plenty to salvage if they're able to make that comeback. Okay, let's talk about Japan West Sectionals.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Miyake.
Oh my God. Saki Miyake lands a triple axel and skates basically a clean free skate. The only mistake that she had in the 2 programs was falling, like a fluke fall on her step sequence in the short program. She scored a 209.
Hell yeah.
A 209
That's our girl.
Domestic competition. Yeah, that's our girl. Go get our girl. 209 in domestic competition. That is big. And that likely means that they're going to send her to Golden Spin.
Please.
Which is a great thing. And we know she doesn't have a Grand Prix. We know she is competitive with the rest of those Japanese women. We know she deserves at least a look, right, for the Olympic team and the world team. Like, she might not get it, but give her a chance, because she is that good. And, the fact that she hasn't gotten a Grand Prix assignment is sad, but also that's kind of how it is. And she's still somewhat of a journey woman working through all of these competitions, but it's so great to see her continue to skate well. And also, Mako Yamashita got second at West Sectionals. She was also fantastic.
Good for her.
Triple toe for days. Like, we know how good that combo is for her. And like those two, I think she got a 192 or something like that. So big scores from the 2 of them. Mai Mihara got 3rd. So she'll go back to Japan Nationals. All exciting. And then the other one is the dance event. Ikura Kushida and Koshiro Shimada wins the Western Sectionals, and I gotta say, they have gelled really well. I think they have really good chemistry. They've gotten already like really good into their dance basics, and he's gotten strong enough very quickly to be able to do the lifts. We know that when Daisuke Takahashi was first coming onto the dance scene, that was a thing that he struggled with, and it's something that Koshiro seems to be taking up pretty well, and so they win it. We know that also Rika Kihira was making her ice dance debut
With Mambo number 5.
with Mambo number 5, and they were actually second with Mambo number 5
Yeah,
in
let's
the
go.
in the rhythm dance. They ended up with the bronze, so not the I think they were shooting for the moon, right? Like she and Shingo Nishiyama just really got together not that long ago, and the fact that they were able to compete this early on is a great thing. I think I mean there's no way they're not going to Japan Nationals. Their The Japan rules has like a certain minimum technical score that you have to meet for you to be assigned to Golden Spin, which for a lot of people are kind of the last thing that they can do before nationals, so that they can actually be in contention for an Olympic spot. So they did not meet that, so they won't be assigned internationally. But look, it's a first competition for them, and so just kind of excited to be able to see them, you know, have their first go at it, and we'll see how they improve in the next year or so.
I can't wait.
So fun.
Yeah, I'm happy, so happy to see Rika Kihira back on the ice, even if
I
she's
know.
not doing singles. It's just I missed her. She was with us for such a short time and then just disappeared.
And it was also one of those things where she kept wanting to reappear, and she
Yeah.
kind of did, and then she gets injured again, and she kind of did, and she gets injured again. It was just sad to see, but great to see her back on competitive ice. Well, that was news of the week for this last week of October 2025, and sure we'll have more next week.